Hello, this is Rohan, and yeah, we got another update video today. Because yeah, it's been a while since my last upload, so yeah, I want to fix that. So you may notice I sound quite a bit different now. Basically, yeah, these past couple of weeks, I wanted to try and see if I could improve my mic settings a little bit. Yes, again, it does seem like one of the biggest limiting factor for people enjoying my videos, I feel like. So yeah, I want to see if I could do anything with my current headset. Because yeah, at the moment getting a microphone like most other people who make videos is a bit challenging. Because I just don't really have the space for it in my setup at the moment, so yeah. So I can't really do that at the moment, so that's gonna have to wait a little bit. But that's okay. So yeah, at the moment, yeah, we'll tinker with the mic. I think of the mic settings, see if I can make it sound a little bit better. For one of my friends, it does sound a little bit clearer, so yeah, I hope that everyone else likes what I've done with it. And of course, I am happy to get more feedback too, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's because yeah, with Persona 4 potentially being a very big playthrough for me, I do want it to be, you know, the best it possibly can be, so yeah. That's why, you know, tinkering with the mic settings could be a good idea, so yeah. Anyway. Unfortunately though, my plans with both the mic settings of Persona 4 got pushed back a bit, and that's because I had an eye infection basically. Yeah, for basically all of July, I was on and off with that. Sometimes days were pretty good, it didn't really hurt, and then sometimes it hurt really badly, so yeah. So that was not fun at all, so yeah. And I had to basically like deal with that for most of July, so yeah. So that really like demotivated me quite a bit. Especially when it was hurting quite a lot, so yeah. So that pushed up my plans for the mic settings, and also yeah, testing the Silver Golden as well. I still need to do that as well. I was thinking maybe I'll do it next weekend, because of, you know, what's happening. But yeah, what I want to do with the Silver Golden obviously is make sure that it runs properly, the graphics things are alright, it records properly, all that good stuff. Of course, testing for Silver is a bit strange because you don't like get into combat until like a few hours in, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a strange game to test because of that, but yeah. Hopefully, yeah, I'll get a good test, and yeah, we'll be all happy with that. But yeah, Silver isn't you know, intensive game to run or anything like that. I just want to, you know, make sure that, you know, it works properly, so yeah. That's, yeah, I don't like it when, you know, my videos don't record properly, you know, so yeah. So yeah, so I might take my time with that just to make sure I can edit everything's perfect, because again, I'm gonna take this Persona 4 playthrough very seriously, I think. Is again, yeah, I do think this could be one of my biggest playthroughs on my channel, so of course I want to take it very seriously as a result, so yeah. But anyway, so while I was having that eye infection, it did make me think about something else. So, I mean, this is the week, after I beat Black and White 2. That's when I finished Screamer's story mode. And yeah, I thought it was actually pretty good, to be honest. And then after that, I decided I wanted to get really good at the game, and now I've basically fallen in love with it. It's easily my favorite game of the year so far. And that's saying a lot because I also played Resident Evil Requiem, so yeah, I love Screamer so much. And then I maybe also think back to the plot and how good it was too. Like, yeah, it's not the best plot in the world that I've seen, but it's one I'm very excited to talk about. To the same extent as something like the Trails games, actually. Like, yeah, I had so much fun talking about like Cold Steel 2 in a video. That's kind of a similar feeling to Screamer's story. So I really want to do a video covering that, actually, talking about the story mode. And yeah, this won't be just, you know, my average video. I was thinking of making it a very special video too. Something that requires a lot more editing. But yeah, the only problem with that is it's going to take a long time to make because of that. So I was thinking if, you know, the tests of Persona 4 go well, I'll probably record a little bit of Persona 4 and then work on the Screamer video alongside it, we'll see. That's basically what I'm thinking about. And then once I have a good surplus for social videos, that's when I start the playthrough. That probably means that's going to be until... It might be the end of the month when it starts in that case. Unless, you know, I can finish the screen video very quickly, but I guess we'll see. But yeah. Y'all wondering why I love this game so much? Yeah, again, like I said, I mentioned why I like the story so much in that video. But in terms of gameplay, yeah... Weirdly enough, I'm actually not talking about the gameplay, even though I think it is what's, you know, keeping me drawn in. But yeah, you got, like, you know, a large section of characters. They all play very differently. They all have their unique play style and game plans. So, like, I'm showing Aisha in that video. Basically, I need to figure out when the best time to boost there is, because it's very important for streaking ahead, basically, so yeah. And then, yeah, I figured out how to, you know, handle a card too as well. Again, the more you keep playing, the better this game gets. That's basically what it feels like. But yeah, it also reminds me of fighting games too, with, you know, the meters at the top, your overdrive, just your super move and stuff like that. Yeah, Screamer is just, yeah, such a cool game. Too bad, again, it didn't get the recognition that it deserved. That's kind of one reason I want to make the video too, because kind of like Metaphor and Fire Engage, even though, again, I think it's an awesome game, it just didn't get the recognition it deserved, like I said. Although this time it's a bit more mixed, like people just couldn't gel with how it controlled it all, so yeah, they just didn't like it. And of course, yeah, the game's not perfect, you know, not every other games have it, like the online and stuff. But again, from what I played though, pretty much everything has been, you know, so much fun. But yeah, it's a shame that it didn't, you know, fulfill its full potential. I do think one criticism though, that I think is justified though, this shouldn't have been a full price game, even though it does have a high... It does feel like, you know... it does feel like, you know, a lot of, yeah, money went into it, but still. This is a very experimental game, so asking someone to pay full price for it, I don't think was the smartest thing in the world, so yeah. But yeah, I was willing to justify getting it on sale though, because again, like I said, I was on the fence about it before I started playing it, but then I started to like, alright, I'll just give it a go then. And then, yeah, as it turns out, yeah, this is my favorite game year so far. Yeah, Final Fantasy has some big competition for this year, that's the thing, sure. But yeah, I love Screamer so much, and yeah, that's why I'm going to be doing a video about it, obviously. And if that video does well, maybe I'll do more videos about Screamer, because I wouldn't mind talking about the characters and stuff like that and how they play. So yeah, maybe I'll do it like a fighting game video, I guess, so yeah. Anyway, now we have some bad news though. So another thing that happened while I was not uploading was, of course, the news that Sony's going to be killing physical games on their consoles, and yeah, that's just not good at all. Again, I talk about games, so of course I think it makes sense that, you know, I at least mention this, and yeah, like I said, I'm definitely not a big fan as well. Because again, I've been, you know, buying physical games for most of my life, so yeah. And again, they have some very good advantages too, like, you know, you feel like you actually own the game, you don't always need an online connection, and then it's better for your storage too, so yeah. So then, you know, getting killed off is not a good thing, and of course you had GTA 6 being digital only as well, so yeah, I think the writing was kind of on the wall, unfortunately. So it does make me think that, yeah, can we, you know, make physical games more sustainable as well? Like, again, reducing the cost maybe for production. That's kind of what the game key cards are all about, because they're much cheaper to produce than the actual cartridges. But again, it's not true physical is the problem. So again, there's that. Of course, people love using Steam though, like myself, so yeah. And Steam doesn't have storage issues like, you know, everything else, so you can manage your storage a lot better, so yeah. So that's something that, yeah, if you're gonna have only digital games, then yeah, that's something that's gonna be thought about, definitely, so yeah. But again, I still want, you know, someone to at least, you know, keep making physical games, but yeah. If it's not sustainable though, I think the writing's on the wall. So yeah, if you can find more ways to be sustainable with it, then yeah, that's what I want to see. Especially because sustainability is kind of a big deal with my work. So yeah, so maybe think about that. That's kind of one reason I want to mention it to you, though it's very depressing news. So yeah. And yeah, again, like I said though, I play games on my channel obviously, so of course I really wanted to mention that, so yeah. So there's that obviously, so yeah. Let's go on to some positive news. So of course, I'm really hyped for Fortune Sweep, but again, with Screamer being the great game that it is, it's gonna be some big competition to try and beat that. And yeah, I don't even know if Fortune Sweep's gonna have a better plot than Screamer, so yeah, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, there's been a lot of previews for Fortune Sweep. You basically know like a lot of the costs now, a lot of the units that are going to be recruited on each route now, which is really cool. I basically just kind of looked at them and then thought about stuff on my own. No need to, make a video or anything like that or a community post, because yeah, I feel like that's kind of how I want to treat it. I kind of just want to infer what I see basically, so yeah. But it is so far I'm engaged as well. And yeah, it's kind of neat to do this because it kind of hypes you up and also makes you think about what route you want to go to. For me, it's a bit difficult because, again, there's like units on all the routes I want to really see, so yeah, I must admit. So yeah, it does make me wonder, which route to go with. Of course, yeah, there could also be, recruitable units you can bring to your own side, obviously, so yeah, that's, something to think about too. But yeah, not an easy choice, I must admit, and that's definitely a cool thing. I was basically set on Golden Deer when I learned that Marianne and Hilda were in that house, so yeah. And I think my Sophia too, and Claude to be honest. So like, yeah, it was pretty obvious that I wanted to play Golden Deer when I first played Three Houses, but here though, I'm not so sure to be honest. Because like I said, yeah, each house, well not house, each route I should be saying, has a unit that I'm interested in. And I'm kind of interested in all the main characters too, as well. Because again, it does feel like, yeah, they're going to be, chasing after very different things as well. So I kind of want to see, how it's going to develop and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's like I said in a previous video, yeah, I'm definitely very excited for Fortune Sweep. It's definitely a game that, yeah, I really can't wait to, see in action and see how good it is. So yeah. Anyway. So another cool thing that happened was that it was during when I was playing Metaphor with my friend. He basically, actually this is kind of one of our own little discussions, but basically yeah, he mentioned that he's playing Deltarune now, and I'm actually kind of interested in that game a little bit, because again, it is, Mother inspired, so it's Undertale. And yeah, Mother's definitely a series that's very important to me, but again, it'd be difficult to cover on the channel just because it's niche and not all my audience is interested in the Mother series, so yeah, that does make things a little bit more difficult unfortunately, so yeah. But like I said though, those games are very special to me, so yeah. But anyway though, yeah, Deltarune sounded like a very interesting game. I saw that Undertale was basically going for nothing, so I decided to get it, and yeah, I might play Undertale with my friend too. After watching play some Deltarune, so yeah. But again, yeah, game sounds great, like a lot of people have been saying it is, so yeah, I can't wait to, see it in action from my dear friends, basically, so yeah. Yeah, again, having someone close like that, watching them play a game too, it's definitely a very magical experience, so yeah. It's kind of one reason why, I love watching my brother play games too, so yeah. Yes, again, we had a lot of social modes watching him play games, and you think of that, yeah, he's been playing Final Fantasy X. That's a really cool game too, to be honest. One I wouldn't mind trying in the future as well. It's like the last classic Final Fantasy game, because yeah, it's the last game to have random encounters, the last game to have like a turn-based system too, and yeah, they really go all out with it. It's yeah, very good game, very good story, very good gameplay as well. Very cool game to, see in action as well, so yeah. And yeah, it's been a long time coming that we play that, or I watched him play that. And yeah, like I said, yeah, it's a game I definitely would recommend. so that'd be a game I'd definitely recommend as well. And yeah, at some point I'll probably check out 10-2 as well. So yeah. Anyway. And of course, yeah, another thing that happened too was that Xenoblade 2 is now on the Switch 2 with its edition. That means a new rare blade. It's a very cool rare blade. And yeah, that becomes Steam action. The only problem is that I'm so busy with Screamer, I kinda don't want to play anything else. So yeah, other than Persona 4. So it's gonna be a bit difficult to, you know, see that rare blade in action. So yeah, but maybe my brother will do that instead. I'll be able to watch him do that. Now probably after Final Fantasy X then, so yeah. Anyway, so I think yeah, that's mostly everything I want to talk about. So again, yeah, I got the I guess yeah, I should mention about Xenoblade 2 as well. Again, yeah, I have a New Game Plus file that's basically the start of the playthrough. So I'm posing that yeah, I can go after the New Game Plus exclusive blades as well and try them out. This is obviously in my own time because I can't, you know, record such games. So yeah, and of course I can try the new blade as well. Sounds like it's something I'm looking forward to. It's just that again, I don't think at the time because again, Screamer again is unreasonable. So fortunately, isn't that far off either. So again, it might be a bit difficult to experience that. But yeah, Xenoblade 2 is definitely one of those special games for me as well. It's just such a fun game to, you know, talk to everyone about back in the days. So yeah, it was 2021. I remember when I last, you know, played Xenoblade 2. So yeah. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, seeing, you know, that new rare blade in action, like I keep saying. So yeah, and yeah, it does seem like a good upgrade as well. Like, not perfect, but it runs a bit better. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that. I haven't actually seen it, but from what I heard, it seems like it is, you know, good. It runs well, and then, yeah, it has, you know, the new blade, obviously, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's, yeah, mainly everything I want to talk about here. So yeah, again, I wouldn't mind more feedback on the mic settings. Because yeah, I have a good idea of, you know, how to adjust them to make them sound better too, so yeah. And again, yeah, maybe, again, I just need to, you know, do some things on my own side. Again, I'll need to get started on, you know, getting Persona 4 Golden ready. I should have mentioned that too, but I have chosen what guide I'm going to be using. It's a pretty interesting guide, to be honest. Different from the playthrough I watched, so that probably means that, yeah, I'll be seeing some maybe new things, so that'll be fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well on Persona 4 Golden as well, so yeah. Anyway, and yeah. Like I said, yeah, I'll be working on a Scream video as well, like I said, and we'll see how that goes. And like I said, yeah, I can't wait to talk about the story. It's going to be a very fun time. And yeah, and now that I just talked about basically recent events, so yeah. So yeah, not sure when I'm going to next upload. Again, like I said, it might be a little bit before my next upload, because again, still need to surf, or still need to get that Scream video all done and dusted. That's going to take me a long time, so yeah. Because I'm still in the research phase, is the reason why, so yeah. It's going to be a long one, or a long one to make at least, so yeah. All the editing that needs to go into it. That's another thing too, I should mention too, but yeah, it's going to be my first like fully edited video. So that's going to be a big challenge, but if I can pull it off, then yeah. And it's successful too, that'd be really cool, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that'll be that for now. And again, I wouldn't mind hearing what you guys think as well. About, you know, recent events, and also, you know, give me feedback as well. And yeah, hope you look forward to whatever my next video is going to be. And yeah, look forward to that. And I'll see you guys again for that.